So you are thinking about moving into Santan Valley and you're not quite sure if this is the right spot for you. Well, don't go anywhere because we're going to take a little drive around and see what Santan Valley has to offer and see if it works for you. Cute little lady walking down the road right now, heading over to the clubhouse, not kidding. We're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty just for you. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. Hello, this is Sheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if this is the first time to our channel, you're going to want to tap that little subscribe button and click that little bell so that you are notified each and every time we release a new video. We are getting dozens of calls every single day, and we love it. Look, if you're thinking about moving out to the greater Phoenix area and you want to know what it's really like to live there, like really eat, sleep, drink, hang out with your friends, take the kids to school, community events, entertainment, shopping, eating, the whole shebang. You know what you need to do is you need to pick up that phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, or weekends, we got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. All right, so I had a listing appointment with someone that is going to be selling out in the Santan Valley area. And I have to tell you, I took the newer freeway, which is 24 right off the 202. And I took that all the way out to Ironwood. I can't even say it, Ironwood. And I took Ironwood south down to the house. I have to tell you, if you're not in a hurry, I really liked everything I had to see. There was a lot more commercial coming into the area. And so if you can live, work, and play in the Santan Valley, you don't need to get up to the greater Phoenix area like for a job every single day, Monday through Friday. I really like this area. I am telling you, a lot of the stuff that has come in recently has really changed that lifestyle, what it's like here in Santan Valley. But again, there's a buyer for every home and a home for every buyer. And I would say Santan Valley is not for everyone. My client, while we were talking about selling their home, we took a quick pop over to Johnson Ranch, which Johnson Ranch was one of the first communities out here way back in the early 2000s. So these homes are about 20 years old. There's a golf course, there's a whole garden area, there's pickleball courts, there's parks, there's walkways, there's gated areas, there's non-gated areas, there's a lot of different things. They're looking for a retirement home. They currently have a larger 2-story home with a pool, and they're just done taking care of everything. And so we popped on over to Johnson Ranch to look at a 1-story home. Deals are to be had right now in Santan Valley, let me tell you. As we were leaving the house though, there was a young couple, well, I don't know if they were a couple or girlfriends, but 2 girls came up to look at the same house with their realtor. They were all very young. And I have to tell you, I don't think that 2 young girls in their 20s or 30s are going to find a lot of pleasure living out here. There's not a lot of socialization on a single level kind of situation out here. But let's take a look around and see what different parts of Santan Valley have to offer. Okay, let's drive around. So the shopping has definitely jumped up here. Like everything you kind of need is here in the city. Banner has a beautiful new hospital. There's a couple of grocery stores to choose from. There's Fry's grocery store, Walmart grocery store. Believe it or not, I'm a fan of Walmart grocery. And we also have Safeway, and there's a new Sprouts coming in. There's every gas station you can put, mega gas stations, like these ginormous, super tall gas stations. One of the things I've noticed though is the gas is a little bit higher here because again, we are in Pinal County, not in Maricopa County. There's Walgreens, there's CVS, there's every kind of fast food restaurant you can imagine. There's all kinds of smaller restaurants as well. There's a lot of auto parts stores. I don't know why. They also do have some new apartments, no condominiums just yet. If you are a horse fan, there is a lot of horse property out here, and a lot more land on the lots. There's choices, I should say. When you go into these master plan communities, when people call and ask, what's a good neighborhood? Like, for instance, I mentioned Johnson Ranch earlier. Johnson Ranch is one of probably the 24 communities out here, and it's just one of the bigger ones. Master plan community has a lot more amenities, has golf course, tennis courts, pickleball courts, swimming pool, and because they're putting all that in the common area, they make the lots a little bit smaller. But if you are looking for quarter-acre lots, third-acre lots, and one of the builder type of homes, you can find that out here in Santan Valley. If you're also looking for a semi-custom, there are some amazing farmhouses out here, ranch homes. If you're looking for custom homes out in the middle of nowhere, on a couple of acres, and you want to be peace and quiet all by yourself, they have that in Santan Valley. Aside from the high density living here, they probably have the most diverse type of living out here. There is no public transportation out here. You are totally reliant on your own vehicle. And they do have bike lanes, but I'm not sure I would trust it. There's so much traffic on Hunt Highway, which is the main road that has, right now, the corner I'm at, we have, let's see, what is that? That's a patient drop-in urgent care. I have Skyline Dental. I have a kids dentist place. I have Dunkin' Donuts. I have a real estate office. I have Jimmy John's. I have Walmart, Taco Bell, the new Home Depot. Yeah. So this is crazy busy all day, every day. I wouldn't ride my bicycle in here. And then the other main access to Santan Valley is the 24 to Ironwood that I took in here. And I tell you, cars are going way too fast. I wouldn't ride a bicycle there. So this is not a very pedestrian, bicycle friendly town. Car heavy for sure. You know what though? If you have a golf cart or a off-road vehicle, that would serve you well. Just saying. And let me tell you, if you are thinking about new construction in Santan Valley, I cannot first emphasize enough, you need to work with someone that knows the area and knows really how to select a brand new home in a new community that is nothing but dirt. The salespeople there are only going to try and sell you a home. They don't care which home. So even if it's not the right direction or the right lot size or whatever the situation is, all they care is that they make a deal. We want to make sure that we are with you on your first visit to any new construction so that we can help you identify, again, the more desirable lots, location, proximity, direction, and all the other details that go into buying a new home. When there is no existing new neighborhood and you're buying off paper, it completely changes everything. So let me just again tell you, there is a ton of new construction in Santan Valley. There are going to be some massive wins out here, and there's also going to be some massive bad picks. So don't get fooled. Make sure you give us a call if you're thinking of new construction. We will get you the best deal and make sure you have full representation. Now here is a little secret for you. If you are looking online and you're using Realtor.com or Zillow, any website to do your home searching, and you say to yourself, I don't want to live all the way out in Santan Valley, I want to live in Queen Creek, and you type in Queen Creek, you're going to see a bunch of homes kind of more northern, and then you're also going to see homes more southern. Let me tell you why. So go back 22 years ago when they started to develop in Queen Creek. And Queen Creek was only a city in Maricopa County. And as the demand grew for new housing out in the Queen Creek area, it actually encroached into Pinal County. Well, when the market crashed and everything kind of stopped, that's when they went, wait, okay, now that we've had at least a slowdown, let's get a little bit more organized. And what I mean by that is, Pinal County and Maricopa County are obviously two different counties, two different policies, property taxes, everything is completely different. But Queen Creek was only a part of Maricopa County. So anybody that had a mailing address before the name Santan Valley was incorporated, which was probably around 2009-ish, were able to keep that mailing address. Now, this could also include parcels that hadn't been yet developed, but maybe had been split off. So when you're looking up Queen Creek, you're going to also pull up homes that are actually located in Santan Valley. So if you are absolutely not wanting to buy in Santan Valley, then make sure it does not have the zip code 85143. If you want to live in Pinal County in Santan Valley for whatever benefit, make sure the home has a zip code 85143. Now, as you can see as I'm driving, this is Hunt Highway. This is really the main vein to get into the greater Phoenix area. They have widened it. It looks like they're at least preparing to maybe make it even wider over the next decade, but that's the problem. Decade is the focus there. They have way too many people that live in this area before they're taking care of the infrastructure. So again, that's kind of how things go differently in Pinal County versus Maricopa County. Maricopa County is very much about building the freeways before the people move there. So there's a little bit of a difference. It's still really rural out here. Occasionally you'll get the wonderful smell of animals. That would include horses, cows, and maybe even skunks. There are scorpions and snakes out here, just like anywhere else in the desert. This is part of the desert. And it's also adjacent to the Santan Mountain, which has amazing parks. And that's managed by our forestry department. And usually there's a little bit of a parking fee for the trails on that mountain. But we are going to see literally thousands of more people, thousands, continue to move to the Santan Valley area as housing out here, now that we've had a little bit of a market correction in 2022, to make it more affordable. That small 3-bedroom, 2-bath that I was looking at, 1,400 square feet, $300,000. You can get a large home, almost 3,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, swimming pool for under $500,000. So you're going to pay a little bit, though. Don't forget about this. You're going to pay a little bit more in property taxes. You're going to pay a little bit more in utilities because it's a different utility company. You're also going to be paying rural metro, which is the fire department. So again, as smaller towns become bigger cities, they rely on county services, and rural metro is a county service, and that is an additional annual fee that you will choose to either pay or you don't pay. And here's the kicker. If you don't pay, the fire department will still come to your house in order to put out a fire, but you will receive a ginormous bill. Or you can pay for their services and feel free to call 911. You will never receive a separate bill. So some homeowners are kind of taking that risk. Again, it's not mandatory until you get a ginormous bill and then realize you didn't pay it. Not a good thing. But there's a lot of benefits to living in the smaller, more rural part of town. Again, the key is if you don't have to be anywhere between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. or between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. If you can stay at home or off the roads, I think you're going to love Santan Valley. All right, guys, if you are thinking about buying in the greater Phoenix area, please pick up that phone, even if it's a year or 2 years in advance. Pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, or weekends, we got your back. Even if it's new construction, call us. We'll get you set in the right direction, and we'll see you soon. Bye.